All right, all right, all right. What up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your girl, Jeannie, and you already know what it is. So let's just get into the energy because you know that the energy is giving like every single day. I appreciate everybody who gives me back that love in any type of way. Let's get into it, Virgo, because first of all, I have to be quiet and I have to make a short video today. So let's hop right into the energy. The overall energy is In the Back of My Mind by Odyssey. I'll put it in the comments below. But when I started listening to the song, it gave me the energy of like how a Virgo's brain works. Okay. I know as a Virgo, I pay attention to every detail. I analyze everything that is being said to me and I store it in the back of my mind. And then in the song, it talks about welcome to the back of my mind, where brain cells are chained up, locked in solitary confine. And I feel like Virgo, there has been things that has been lingering in the back of your mind, and you have just chained it up because you have no solid evidence that they are factual. This is like giving me the energy of someone saying something to you and you get this intuitive urge that they're lying, but you don't know that they're lying, so you lock that in the back of your mind, right? And with the no accommodations, if you ever find out that whoever said something to you was actually lying, then you can unlock that thought in the back of your mind and it's no longer confined, it will be expressed. And I feel like this whole song is like describing a Virgo's personality. It says, see, the demeanor I present you is kind, but the truth is I'm ruthless. I plan to do this till I'm toothless and dying. Virgo, I feel like you present everybody with a kind demeanor. You give them the benefit of the doubt, but there are certain things that you will not enable, that you will not accept because of your position of authority. Okay, this is giving me the energy of like, um, I know better. If I see these red flags, I'm not participating. That type of energy. And somebody knows that about you. So they try to hide their red flags so that you won't see what's really going on. And I feel like you have a feeling, but there's not concrete evidence of something. So you tuck things in the back of your mind. But if the truth comes out and what you thought was correct is correct, I feel like you are liable to get into this ruthless energy because it's either, you or them. When you're in a position of authority, it's either you're going to allow somebody to overthrow you or you're going to do what it takes to stay in this position. So if you find out that somebody is doing something that does not accommodate with your throne, I feel like you have to change how you act, change your demeanor. Okay, so there's about to be something that takes place that pressures you, that stresses you. Yeah, the emperor, the change of demeanor. Stop playing. Okay, there's gonna be something that pushes you to the point where it's like, now I gotta change my demeanor. Now I can't be kind to you. Now I can't just give you the benefit of the doubt. Now I can't believe everything that you said because now I have to change how I move to continue to sit on my throne. Okay, so there's going to be a scenario in which something happens and you cannot accommodate this with a kind demeanor anymore, right? Something happens where you cannot be this, and they're giving me the example of you courting somebody, right? Y'all are dating, y'all are getting to know each other, and this person is only showing you their best qualities, but in the back of your mind, your intuitive nudges and urges are telling you about who this person really is and what they really got going on. And when you find out the truth and that they have been lying to you, no accommodations. Now you have to change the way that you move with them, change the way you move in that scenario. It's also giving me the energy of like someone talking up something. Okay, so they're saying like, we'll give you this promotion to the wands, the emperor, we'll give you this promotion, but it'll be more work, but it'll be worth it because of the perks. And then you find out that they were lying to you about the perks. All right. Now you have no other option. You cannot accommodate this job if they're going to switch up on you. right? You have to address the problem and do something about the problem. But until something happens, you have to be quiet. You have to take something as evidence, right? You have to take something as what it is and be quiet until you get evidence of it not being what you thought it was. And your intuition could tell you about it before it happens. This is your ancestors and guides helping you experiment with a new spiritual power or an old spiritual power that is getting more powerful at this time. They're about to be giving you the spiritual power of having intuitive feelings, okay? And these intuitive feelings, you cannot act upon them until you get concrete evidence. So it's going to be a passive spiritual power. But when something comes to viewpoint, when something comes to fruition that you already intuitively had a feeling about, you're going to know it's deja vu. You're going to know it's your spiritual powers. You're going to know it's your ancestors and guides writing for you, because you're going to already have a feeling about something before it happens. And then you're going to watch it happen and it's going to feel like deja vu. Let's get into the energy. Okay. There is definitely something happening. Okay. In your position of authority where you know you're on the right track. Yep. Some things may be painful and there may be broken bridges, but we have good news in birth of a enterprise, an announcement. But there's something here about it being good news. So whatever this new spiritual power is, it may burn a lot of bridges. It may cause more personal sorrow because now you're in tune in a way where you can pick up on energy, you can pick up on feelings, you can pick up on it all. And it may have to be tucked in the back of your mind, and you may still have to present yourself with a kind demeanor, but you know what's going on. And because you know what's going on, you're not going to be fooled by anything. But some things may be painful to find out the truth behind things. But Spirit wants you to know that this is good news, because everything new that comes into your life is going to be like pre-announced to you. So when sorrow comes, you already have the advice on how to deal with it. Stop playing with me. Okay, so when something is presented to you, you already have the advice on how to maneuver in that situation. You just have to pay attention to the signs. Okay, there may be a two-faced friend in your energy. This person could say things that are criticisms, but it's double standard type of energy. Okay, so there could be the first scenario that they're giving me is that there could be a friend in your family or in your circle that gives you the proof of this new spiritual power. So you could have a feeling about a friend, and then something happens that confirms your feeling about that friend. You're going to be like, "Yep, I knew it all along." And you're going to have the choice to either tell them about your spiritual power or just be quiet and change your demeanor. Let's get into it. What's going on for Virgo, please? In the back of my mind. Whoa. That's a lot. Crabs in the barrel. That's too much. There's something about seafood. Okay. What's going on for Virgo? The rest is still unwritten. There's that energy. Double cross at the bottom. Okay. The rest is still unwritten with Natasha Bedingfield is my card of nothing is yet set in stone. Okay. This is my card of an author. This is my card of writing your own book. This is my card of picking what you experience. Okay. So whatever the spiritual power that you are getting, it's like you're going to get a feeling, but like I said, it's still unwritten. Okay. So if it happens, whatever you get the feeling of, it is, if you see it written, you'll know, oh my gosh, this is deja vu. This is the spiritual power. But if you get an intuitive urge and it does not come up in your reality, you know you can keep it locked in the back of your mind. Okay? So they're trying to get you to be able to differentiate between reality and false emotions. Okay? Because the Virgo is an observer. They see what's going on and then they make concrete evidence. They create concrete programs inside of their head based off of evidence on the way to move. Okay, so they're telling you that there's a lot of things that you have: emotional, physical, mental, spiritual, intuitive urges about, but unless they come to fruition, it's still unwritten. Okay, so this is giving me the energy of something being prophesized over your life, but until it comes into fruition, it is just a prophecy. Okay, this is giving me the energy of you having a knowing that your best friend ain't shit, but until you get proof of that, it's still unwritten. Okay, then we have one does not simply. This is my card of something not being a simple task. Okay, this is giving me, or this is my card of something that needs to be done but isn't done in an easy way, right? And then we have distracted boyfriend, distracted girlfriend, rubberneck energy. This is my card of what it sounds like. Okay, getting distracted, peeping something, and it distracting you. One does not simply, and then we have distract. Okay, so whatever this spiritual power that you have been given, Virgo, to be able to pick up on slight changes in your environment, slight tone of voice changes, slight differences between things that give you a feeling, whatever spiritual power that you are heightening at this time, it's not going to be simple for someone to distract you from your intuitive urges anymore. Okay, so before you had this power, somebody was able to distract you from what's going on by dancing around the subject, by lying to you, by pretending, right? But now you can brush off the manipulation and the illusion, okay, and cleanse and really see what's going on. And if it's not what you thought it was, you'll be able to brush that thought out of your mind, okay? So this is getting back to the song. In the back of my mind, something in the back of my mind. And if, it doesn't come to fruition, you can stop being distracted by the feeling in the back of your mind and you can cleanse and let it go, right? But it's also giving me that if it does come up in your reality, you have to turn away from what this person, place, or thing, brush your shoulders, cleanse yourself of the situation, and move forward. Okay? Whatever spiritual power is being given to you is not to cause problems, it's so that you can detach and let go of and see clearly in situations. So if you find out that friend isn't a friend, we ain't got to be friends no more. I ain't mad at it. I just know that you cannot be trusted, and that's okay. I'm not I'm not upset with you. I just can't tell you any of my secrets. It's this type of energy. Um, and it's also giving me, I have this nagging feeling in the back of my mind. I keep something locked up in the back of my mind. And if I see that it's not true, then I can eliminate that thought from the back of my mind and it can stop taking up space. It can stop fucking with my emotions because I know it's not true. So there is going to be a spiritual power in which you are able to either delete thoughts in the back of your mind or prove the thoughts that you are getting in the back of your mind to be true. Okay, there's no more speculation in the energy. Let's get into it. We have water and earth out here. We have Natasha Bedingfield. Okay, we have 2004 could be significant. Um, my alarm just went off. What's the rest is still unwritten? Whoa. We have time to go out and have fun. Look, you're being highly thought of and time to act. Okay, then 14, I look at the time and it's 14:44 at 4 o'clock. Okay, so there's something here about divine timing and 2:04. 2004. There's something here about divine timing, something to have to do with the time on the wall, the clock. Okay. But it is time to act because now you have some type of spiritual power that makes you very powerful. Okay, so at one point you could have been confused by your spiritual power and you could not exercise the spiritual power until you learned how to understand it and use it in your favor. I'm no longer going to react to the thoughts in the back of my mind unless they come up in my reality. Therefore, I have control over this power. It's not going to bug me. But at one point, there could have been a time where you were getting little bits of this power and you were paranoid about the people around you. You were paranoid about every single circumstance you were going into. You overthought and you overanalyzed every situation where it caused analysis paralysis or it caused the disruption of a relationship or it caused you to be jealous or not jealous, untrusting of the people around you because of your thoughts. Okay? So at a time, you couldn't exercise this power correctly because you had to have a period of time in which you learned how to use it. And I feel like you have learned how to use this power in a way where you can show up with a demeanor of kindness in every situation that you go in because you know intuitively, you know the truth about the situation based off the thoughts that are in the back of your mind or the intuitive urges that are being sent towards you. So now that you have control over it, you can go out and have fun. Okay? You can go out and have fun and trust what other people are planning for you. You are highly thought of. There's a lot of people who want to be around you. There's a lot of people who want to date you, court you, get to know you. There's a lot of people who are thinking of you, wanting to be in your energy, staying connected to you. And it might have made you paranoid when you first got this power because you could feel how much and the energy sent from a lot of people. You realized with this power that there's a lot of people trying to trick you. You realize with this power that there's a lot of untrustworthy people. You realize with this power that you can't trust everything that you hear. There's things that you realized about the people around you. It may have, made you take impulsive action. But now when you feel like it's time to act, you can still show up in a kind demeanor because you have control over something. And no matter what people are thinking that they're doing to you, no matter what people's plans and plots for you, you know that someone will not, it won't be simple for someone to get over on you. It won't be simple for someone to trick you anymore. You have now mastered some type of power. Now that you're out having fun, there's a lot of people thinking of you, reminiscing on you. I see that there's like a lot of people seeing that you did something that no one simply does, and it's causing people to look at you, gather around you. I feel like it's heavy on the back then they didn't want me. Now I'm hot, they all on me. And you have to continuously cleanse and brush your energy off because there are a lot of people who are evil eyeing, thinking thoughts, making plans about you, being in your energy. And to stay grounded at this time, yeah, hard work ahead. To stay grounded at this time, you need to work hard to control your demeanor. Okay? Because when you show up in a controlled demeanor, this spiritual power works best for you. What is one does not simply look a period of ill health or depression? I heard shoe fly don't bother me. Okay? This is also giving me the energy of people eating off your plates, like parasitic type of things. You know how you make a picnic outside, you bring all this delicious food, and then a fly gets on your food and you don't want to eat it anymore. It's like the spoiling of fruit because of something touching it, something doing something to it. So I feel like there has been periods of ill health, maybe even depression. I'm getting mental paranoia. Okay. I'm getting suspicion. I'm also getting agoraphobia. I'm also picking up on untrustworthy things. If that person touches it, it's no longer clean. Okay? Depression. With a one does not simply in a period of ill health and depression, I feel like one does not simply trick you anymore. Okay? One will never simply put you in a period of ill health or depression ever again. Okay? It's going to be very hard to bother you, shake your foundation, and cause trouble in your life because of the spiritual power that is being heightened or given to you at this time. So at one time, there could have been someone who knew that you were an overthinker, so they would plant seeds of discord to cause mental muddiness for you or depression for you. There were people, places, and things that knew if they touched your food, you wouldn't eat it. They knew if they planted seeds of distrust around someone, you wouldn't hang out with them anymore. I feel like there was something playing off of this spiritual power that you were given to cause mental disruption, maybe even depression for you. But it's giving heavy on the shoe fly, don't bother me. Now that you have control over this, whoever is thinking of doing these things to cause you ill health or depression, it's not going to be easy for them to do that anymore. Heavy on the honor, okay? Heavy on the position of authority. Heavy on the you being crowned and gifted some type of spiritual power that sets you aside, okay? Again, on the dethroning aspect. I feel like somebody was playing off of your spiritual powers to get your demeanor or get you to move in a way where you don't get the honor and respect that comes with this spiritual power. For instance, if somebody can say that you're suffering from a mental health issue, nobody will respect the things that you have to say. You feel me? But there's some type of control over your spiritual power that allows you to be able to prove your point or seem valid in a way where someone does not simply discredit you. What is distracted boyfriend, distracted girlfriend, rubberneck? We have strong emotions, either passionate or love. Virgo, there's a lot of people getting distracted by your passion, okay? And they either love it or they hate it. There's a lot of people who are getting distracted by your spiritual gifts, and they either love it or they hate it. I feel like there's a lot of people who see that you have strong emotions and passions towards your beliefs, what you're programmed to feel, your intuition. I feel like you give a lot of credit to it. And it's very hard for people to distract you from your strong emotions that are in the back of your mind because you trust them more than you trust the outside. So there's a level of trust in your intuition that is hard to get you to waver on. There's people who are trying to get you distracted from your passionate feelings that are in the back of your mind. Okay, so if you hate somebody, it's very hard for someone to get you to unhate them, right? If you love someone, it's very hard to get you to stop loving them. It's these type of strong emotions that are rooted in the back of your mind that is hard to get you distracted from. And this is for a reason, okay? Because there's a lot of people that will make you distrust your intuition by telling you that your emotions are not valid. FF could be significant with spiritual cleanse. We have unsuccessful plans. Whoop, there it is. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel like you're about to be given a spiritual rise, increase, or power that allows you to brush off whatever plans and plot the enemy has for you, basically. So you're about to be given something that allows you to walk in this world and not be simply distracted or simply taken out of your energy. They're giving me you waking up in a high vibration and there's things done to you too. Whew. 2444, just like how that burp interrupted my my flow, my chain of thought, and it made me want to edit this video. I'm not going to, because I don't care about being embarrassed, because I know the truth about myself. There's things like this, okay? One does not simply make you lower your vibration by doing things to you that would fuck with your mental health or your emotions. One does not distract you from your strong intuitive urges because you trust yourself, you trust your angels and guides, and you know that your higher self is connected to the most successful path. So, whatever happens to you that this does not make you feel like it is for you will not succeed in whatever plan this is. I said that terribly, okay? But there is the energy of you being able to use your spiritual power to brush off what is being projected, sent towards you, put in front of you, so that the plans are unsuccessful, right? So this is giving me the energy, someone doing something to you. Oh no. Okay. I forgot what I was talking about, but this is giving me the energy of you being able to trust your intuitive urges in the back of your head, to be able to show up in a kind demeanor in every situation possible, knowing that you can use your spiritual power to cleanse you and keep you protected from any plan that is there to stop you, distract you, confuse you, or all of the above. Okay? Sorry, I just ran up and down the stairs. Look, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. It's heavy on the trust, your intuition. Heavy on that. You went through a period of not being able to feel secure in your intuition, and it may have put you in danger in the past. And it was hard work and hard to it was hard work, and things may have been unsettled. But now, look, they're excited because now you have made some type of change that gives you luck, or you're in a lucky period where your spiritual powers are heightened and it's causing a change for the better. A wish will be granted. So, this is the energy. Let's get into the tarot and get on out of here. I've already made this video way too long. Okay. What is the rest is still unwritten for Virgo? Okay. What's the rest is still unwritten energy? We have the Knight of Blades. I heard coming in hot. Mm, Queen of Swords coming in hot. And the Three of Swords, the Two of Swords, and the Two of Wands. This, no fucking way. No, y'all saw me shuffle. No fucking way. Queen of Swords is someone intellectual who uses their intellect to be able to rely on their wit, okay, and do things on their own. This is a warrior. We have the Three of Swords and the Two of Swords. This is somebody setting up boundaries because of pain. And now with the Two of Swords and the Two of Wands, it's like you have enabled boundaries and blocks towards plans that lead you towards more pains, more pain. The Nine of Wands. This is you putting up a guard. Seven of Coins, because you're invested in seeing whatever you have going on to succeed. So because you have invested in yourself and invested in things in a way where you want to protect it, you now have certain boundaries and certain access points that are blocked off in order to make sure that your investments see fruition. So, Knight of Swords, when somebody comes in trying to enact a plan You already have certain barriers, certain security measures. What's the Knight of Swords? Libra, Gemini, Aquarius out here heavy. And the Star. What's the Knight of Swords and the Star? Told you, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy heavy. We got Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy again. And then we have the Seven of Swords. Yo. So with the Knight of Swords, there are people who are thinking about you. They are thinking about ways of coming in quickly. And with the Knight of Swords energy, this is not someone that's a friend. The Knight of Swords energy is someone coming in hot, crass, okay? Someone coming in an energy where it's reckless almost. And then we have the Star card, which is talking about like wish fulfillment, popularity, inspiration, talents. The Star card talks about being inspired. And then we have the Seven of Swords. So if it quacks like a duck and it moves like a duck, you know that it's a duck. Okay? So this, seriously, by the way people are coming towards you, by the way they come in with a Star card, you're going to be inspired. You're going to be led towards. You're going to be able to use this power that you have to sense deception. I don't know why they're giving me the Star card is like a sixth sense feeling. Okay? But with the Knight of Swords, the Star card, and the Seven of Swords, there's somebody thinking about a way of coming in to deceive the star, to deceive your spiritual intuition. I'm getting the star is your ancestors and guides guiding you. And somebody wants to come in a way where they can deceive you and your ancestors and guides and your spiritual gifts. Queen of Cups. But then we have the intuitive energy at the bottom. Okay. Heavy on the Aquarius who wants to come in and lie to you. I don't know what this is about. Somebody still feels like it's unwritten. They can still take you out before you become a star. They can still take your destiny. They can still take what's meant for you. This is giving me the energy of someone feeling like they have to act now before you become the star, before you have solidified your power so that they can deceive you or steal it from you. Okay? What does Virgo need to know? The Knight of Wands. And then we have the Blade, Ace of Swords, Ace of Blades, and the Chariot. Okay? This is giving me the energy of somebody coming in and you saying something, Ace of Swords, expressing something in a strategic way where your intelligence makes a decision go in your favor, the Chariot. Straight up. Because of the thoughts in the back of your mind. Okay, we're going back to the song. So, Virgo, there's going to be fun times. And I feel like people like to use fun, high vibrational time, a party, a get together to enact some type of plan. Like if you're distracted, rubber neck, if you're distracted by your emotions, you're not thinking that the people around you are deceiving you, right? This is what your enemies are thinking. But when somebody comes in, they don't know that you have already mastered whatever power, star card, you've already honed your spiritual gifts in a way where you know why they're coming, you know what they're thinking of, you know the plan, you know the plot, and it's because they do something, Knight of Wands, they do something in a way where it gives you the idea that your spiritual intuitive nudge in the back of your head was correct. Chariot, and now you know how to move. It's this type of energy going on. All right. Let's get into the next energy here. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, heavy on the Aquarius and Sagittarius energy. What is one does not simply? We have the moon. Yeah, heavy on the Chariot, Cancer energy now. The Chariot of the moon popped up, heavy on the Cancer. Okay, what is one does not simply? Yeah, there it is. So we have the Nine of Wands again, the Two of Wands, and the Two of Swords. I told you, there goes those blockage. Y'all saw me shuffle, the same cards came out. Thank you for your confirmation and synchronization of the energy to allow us to know and understand the message. I'm telling you, you're going to get a thought in the back of your mind, and then you're going to have a synchronicity in the present that confirms that it was true. It's like double confirmation here. Two of Wands, Two of Swords. Okay, so that you're on guard, and whatever decision, whatever plan that they're coming with is already blocked. The Moon card, there is an intuitive power that you were getting, and it could have been brought about because of an ill health or depression. Okay, so one could have tried to take you out. One does not simply. There could have been a person who tried to take you out by fucking with your mental health, your mental foresight, by fucking with your spiritual powers. And at one time, it did cause you a period of ill health or depression. Don't take it if it doesn't resonate. Okay, we rebuke that energy, right? But at one time, you could have been confused by something, and somebody was able to use that in order to cause ill health, ill mental health, depression, muddy thinking, unclear thoughts. Knight of Wands, now you're in a position of power where you're guarded, you're in a strong position, right? So when they come in with this plan again, Two of Wands, Two of Swords, that shit blocked. Okay, now they're planning, now your enemies are planning, but since you're in a strong position, they're indecisive about enacting their plans because they realized the last time they did this it didn't work, or they realized that there's something that changed about you currently in which their plan won't work. What's rubberneck energy? I heard I'm on fire, burning up. Five of Wands. What's rubberneck energy? The Death card. The Six of Coins. The Temperance, and the Eight of Wands. Stop playing with me. Okay, heavy on the Scorpio, Sagittarius energy. 10 Pentacles at the bottom. Virgo towards Capricorn, Sagittarius, Scorpio energy coming out here. Heavy. With the Death card to the Six of Coins to the Temperance, you may have been distracted from the intense emotions in the back of your mind. Okay, but with the Death card, there has been some type of transformation in which you have gotten some type of gift, a heightened gift. Six of Coins, this is gifts, this is being given to, this is generosity, but I'm seeing this as a transformation in your spiritual gifts. And then we have the Temperance right after that, further alluding to divine intervention. Then we have the Eight of Wands, which talks about moving forward with ease, a time to take action twice. So you may have been in a point where you were sat down, a period of ill health or depression. You may have been at a point where you were sat down. It's like a standstill. Something did not move forward. You were not progressing in something. And it wasn't to make you depressed or sad. It was so you can transform your spiritual gifts. And it's divine timing that something happens at this time. Okay, it's divine timing that you can now take action because you have mastered this spiritual gift. No longer will you be confused by your emotions. No longer will you allow analysis paralysis to stop you. No longer will you be put in illusion or confusion about anything ever again, because you know if something in your reality correlates with the intuitive urges in the back of your mind, you know that it is true. You trust in your ancestors and guides and angels enough to know when they say move, I'm gonna move. When my emotions distract me, I'm gonna pay attention to my emotions. When I get an overwhelming urge that I can't trust you, I'm going to ask the universe for confirmation. Okay, but that's not going to change my demeanor. I'm still going to show up in a kind demeanor. I'm still going to show up and get the job done. I just know not to fully act in a certain way or fully do something until it is confirmed. And this is divine confirmation. The temperance of the eight of wands is like angels talking to you, the divine giving you communication. And it may be through the weirdest way possible. So this is giving me the example of you having a feeling that somebody is a serial cheater, right? And then one day you catch somebody slipping. And it's like divine intervention to allow you to see a conversation, divine intervention that tells you to take action, and then you see something. Okay? And this is your confirmation. Oh, okay. Aye, spirit. But I'm not going to get upset. I'm not going to move any other way. I just know in the back of my mind, you're somebody I got to cleanse. Okay? If I bring you along on my path will be unsuccessful. It's this type of thing here. And it's going to release you from the doubt of feeling bad and guilty about letting people go or not trusting people or not taking the job or rejecting people, whatever this is. Okay, so heavy on your suspicions being confirmed in weird ways. You're going to get distracted. You're going to see something, rubberneck, and it's going to cause you strong emotions. But instead of having that emotion, allow that to be a good, peaceful, happy moment because now you have confirmation on what's real or what's fake. All right. And when you know what's real or what's fake, it's easier to move. It's easier to brush unsuccessful things off. This type of energy going on. What's brush your shoulders off? I'm hearing head, shoulders, knees, and toes. There could be something about a shampoo, head and shoulders. Okay, you could be looking into like ingredients. I'm getting like 2-in-1, all in one type of energy. I'm also getting the head being in alignment with the body. Okay, whatever that may be for you. There could have been a lot of you who are mentally conflicted about what your body wanted and what your mind was telling you. And there's going to be the energy of something aligning. Now your body, your heart, your mind, they're all on the same page, all in one. Let's brush your shoulders off. The Three of Cups is the Sun card. The Eight of Swords. The Seven of Wands. And the Two of Cups. There's a people, places, and things that could be restricting and keeping some type of plan unsuccessful. Seven of Wands. So for your protection, you are, that's fucking crazy. Equal minds and hearts, Two of Cups. And I was just talking about your mind and your body being in one accord. Okay, so the Three of Cups usually talks about like friends, family, social events, celebration. It's a party, right? And then we have the Eight of Swords to the Seven of Wands. So you'll be celebrating someone being restricted for your protection. It's going to be that type of energy. That's crazy because we have the Eight of Swords, which is blocks in your plans, and then we have unsuccessful plans. Okay, so there could be people, places, and things that are holding you back from having some type of successful plan. And for your protection, you were given this spiritual power so that they will not be successful in holding you back so that you can protect yourself. We have the Two of Cups, the Valet of Cups, the Page of Swords, the Ten of Cups, the Six of Cups, the Ace of Cups. There could be someone who is worried about what their friends and family have to do with something. Okay. This could be you, Virgo. You could be worried about everybody's opinion about what you're doing, which isn't really Virgo energy, but it could be. Um, and it may restrict you from doing what you're told to do. So let's say you have an intuitive urge in the back of your head, but when you tell people about it, the Three of Cups, your friends and family, they see it differently, right? So you can either believe your viewpoint or the viewpoint of others. Okay, and this may have been keeping some type of plan unsuccessful, and at this time your gifts are heightening and you're being given the opportunity to know what's real or fake so that you can protect your plans, yeah, to see your investments come into fruition. Okay, so there could have been an energy in which you were given small amounts of your spiritual power over time so that you can master it. And they may have sat you still in a period of time so that you can overcome the things around you and be able to take action and move protected. All right. And you're about to get divine confirmation of your intuition so that you can move accordingly, or divine confirmation that the thought in your back of the head was fake. Either one is going to be confirmation in a way so that you know how to move to protect yourself. So at one point you were confused by your intuition. Now you have trained it and honed it to the point where you can protect yourself. Okay. So, this is the energy that I have for today. Prepare for your friends, family, co workers, your peers to all be exposed in a way where they cannot block your plans anymore. Okay. So, at one point, you may have taken the advice of others or the criticism of others, the thoughts of others into consideration, and it may have jumbled, confused, muddled your intuitive powers. Now, no matter what's said to you, no matter what's done to you, no matter what's going on, you can show up in a kind demeanor and protect yourself and listen to your ancestors and guides and wait on that confirmation, knowing that all I have to do is cleanse my energy. Don't make a decision that will compromise my throne, and wait on confirmation. Okay? Gone are the days of the people, places, and things around you fucking with you. All right? Gone are the days of people lying to you. You're going to have dreams, confirmation. You're going to have happenstances. You're going to have slip ups that give you the truth that you were looking for when you ask for it. Okay? And you're going to believe it when you feel it because you have honed this power. This is the energy that I have for you, Virgo. Get ready for shit to hit the fan. Get ready for you to have to switch up and change up how you move because you're going to know what's real or fake. Get ready for that veil to thin, okay? And get ready for the consequences of knowing what's true and what's not. Because then you have to adjust your steps. This is the energy that I have for you. If you resonate with anything here, please give me a like, comment down below. Subscribe to the channel and see what's coming up next to the Virgos. And y'all already know I'm very grateful and thankful for everybody watching. Peace.